Okay, we are back with our reading book, Wiz and the Old Clock. We just finished page 20 where he boiled the clock, gave it some oil, and it was working good as new. But then he asked the kids to run errands for him in return as payment. So let's see what happens. We are on page 22 again. I would like for you to read this on your own, either before or after the video. But for now, we are reading together. They were glad to go for Mr. Noise. He gave them a list of the things he needed. "We can get them in the high street," said Wiz. Mr. Noise needed some bread, butter, and some tea. The three of them were soon on their way to the supermarket. "Why don't we get him a small present, as he was so kind?" suggested Max. "Yes," said Wiz. "We can get him some of those special mints they sell at the sweet shop. He had some like them on his workbench." Wiz was pleased to think of a present to say thank you to the old man. They bought the mints and hurried back to Mr. Noise's shop with them. Wiz was carrying the shopping in a plastic bag. So this is the street that they are doing the shopping on. There's the supermarket, the sweet shop, lots of animals, and lots of people buying and destroying the things in the shop. We are on page 24. "Where's my school bag with the clock in it?" asked Wiz. "I thought you were carrying it, Max." Max went red in the face. "I think I left it in the supermarket," he said. "Oh, Max, you are careless. We shall have to go back and fetch it. I hope nobody's taken it after all the trouble we went to getting the old clock mended." They ran back to the high street, but they found they could not get near the supermarket. There were police cars in the street, and a fire engine came racing up with its siren blaring and lights flashing. The police were busy clearing people out of the supermarket. They were putting up signs in the street and telling people to move away as quickly as possible. Okay, so here's the police getting all of the people out of the way. The fire truck with its siren, and it says, "Danger, please keep behind this point." Grade 2, what do you think happened? Do you think there was a fire? Because, the fire truck is there. And would it be in the supermarket because they're trying to get the people out of the supermarket? Maybe you should think about what do you think is actually happening. Then I want us to discuss whether this is fact or fiction. Now, what that means. Fact means real life. This is based on a story that happened in real life. Do you think that this book is fact? Do you think there's really a person like Wiz and Max and Pip, and that their clock didn't work, and that there's a real man called Mr. Noise who fixed it with boiling water and oil? Or do you think that it's fiction? It's a made-up story for entertainment. It's a made-up story for us to be able to imagine it and enjoy the journey of these kids. I think that this is fiction. I don't think that it's real. I think that it is a made-up story that was written for us to enjoy. That's what I think. So fact means real life. We can either say fact or we say non-fiction. And then fiction means it's made up. It's a fake story that was written for the purpose of entertainment. Okay, so now that you know the difference between those two, every time you read a story, I want you to think, is this story fact or is this story fiction? Okay, I will see you, or you won't see me, you will hear me in the maths video.